Okay, here we go. Time for the third major story route. Fire Emblem Three Houses. Don't need an explanation of New Game Plus, because this is kind of a New Game Plus plus. I'm still gonna stick to normal and casual. Cannot play online, not on this Twitch account. You know what, let's watch this again and see if maybe any of it makes more sense. What we've learned in past playthroughs. There's that word of the creator. I'm trying to see if it has the crest stone. It looks like it. I feel like there hasn't been a good angle, with a good enough look. And it's flashing like it has it.
Recall the Red Canyon. You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved.
At least this time. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, it looks like it does have the crest stone.
He's gone now, Mother.
And that sort of makes a little more sense. That creststone is supposed to have Sothis in it, or whatever.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Then, Sarah's hugging the sword like that kind of makes a little more sense, doesn't it?
Oh, I wonder how you got in here.
Anyway, I think we can skip this part. Sort of. We'll go back to male Byleth.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Yeah, mortal.
I see.
Bear with me. Boyleth time. Correct.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well.
Let's see. So the last two playthroughs, I just went with today's date. So today is the 8th, right? Yeah.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
They're very peculiar. Let her go back to sleep.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that?
Hey. Something about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. In any, risking your life.
Right,
Okay.
you know what? I think we could just skip just the prologue and oh, what do you know? There are people. Start our save here. Bandits chasing a bunch of kids or something.
Let's take care of those.
We can skip over the tutorials. I wish New Game Plus didn't give you the tutorials. That'd be nice. Especially when it's New Game Plus Plus. Now let's show this guy what's what. I need to turn animations off. Sorry. We'll put battle at fast. That should be good.
Ready and willing.
Actually, I just remembered. There's something I wanted to do. You can actually change the camera angle. And one of the angles you can get is like more of a realistic, like actually accurate proportions of enemies and of units. Like you can move around at ground level and you get a little mini map to give you an idea of what's going on. And you can see alright. I was gonna say you could even see like the battalions that are equipped. This guy doesn't have a battalion and yet showing up there. But we're gonna play through the game this way. Also
It's
did a
because of
talking.
you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Right, battle menu, phases. Oh, we don't need to worry
I
about
will
that.
prevail. You have
Get
a
our other
strange
chats
aura
in.
about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I'll cut through. Thank you.
Yeah, I
In
think
your
it'll
debt.
be
It wouldn't do for
neat
us to fall in a
to
place like
play
this.
through this
Please, lend us your strength.
at this angle.
Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves.
Cover in forest. No forest spot for me to actually take cover in. Oh well. Luckily, the enemy AI is not actually that smart, so they're not taking cover in the forest like maybe they should.
Yes, good.
Doesn't quite seem to like that. Alright, well. This is fine.
I'm not done yet.
First level for Claude, and it's not terrible. Perhaps unsurprisingly, I'm going to be trying to focus on...
This is a fine opportunity.
Yeah, fine. What do you know? Perfect damage. Going to be trying to focus on
We must all do our part.
Claude in this chapter. Maybe I can use Dimitri to bait them out.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Attack when an ally is...
Hey, Link. Got it. Dimitri... This way. Something like that.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Yeah, Gerald. You tell him. Alright. What did that do to him? Wonder. Skill strength and seal defense? Why does Gerald have both of those skills? And intuition. Oh, because he's the blade breaker. Okay. Well then, I know I want Violet to take him out.
You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Excuse me, Playlist.
I'm not setting a very good example.
And that's the end of that. Hey, that dagger.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes,
Oh yeah, I
and
think we
that.
can skip that.
I was not able to recall, and just like that look upon Phooey.
No, I'm
Correct.
less than a
You
child?
understand.
Gasp.
You get all is... There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped.
Happen next.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
That sounds bad.
How rude
You know
of
what?
you.
I think we can just skip this. Divine Pulse. Let's go.
Hey, over here!
Can't believe you did a counter like Smash Bros. Is that all Fire Emblem characters are good for?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here!
Yeah. Skip that.
Captain Gerald?
Sabrina,
It
hello.
is you! Goodness, it's been ages!
I wouldn't
Don't
say
you
it's the longest
recognize
game
me?
ever,
Oh,
although it kind
you
of is
haven't
if you
these
plan to
days.
play
Right,
through
boys.
every single
Garrick?
story route like I am. Yeah, that's...
Is that so? Well, physical
We'll
I
just
love
skip through this because this is the third time I've streamed through
What's
the
trouble?
beginning.
Even on.
The Knights of... Ah,
And I'm excited. We're going to be meeting a new bunch of students
I
today
appreciate your help back there.
that I have
Your
not
skill is
actually
beyond question.
been able
You're
to
clearly an
play with
experienced
before.
mercenary.
And it's
And your
fine.
father,
Don't
that
worry
would be
about it.
Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of... How curious. I'd wager the ex...
Yeah.
Oh, we were doing some
That would...
tutor everything because of it.
Yeah.
His intent...
Oh, personal.
Me. Naive.
I don't... Game sound is playing twice at once? That is weird. Let me check my mixer. Settings. Eight. Oh, wonder. This isn't the first time that someone has mentioned it, but hold on. No, I think I finally figured it out. It might actually have been picking up, looks like it was picking up my desktop audio as well as game capture. Guess we'll find out in a moment.
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fogland, heralding the start of a new year.
Okay, wow, I can't
As
believe
they
that was the
celebrate
issue.
The dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial.
I guess that's what happened when I
control the
switched
land.
over from Streamlabs to
In the
OBS.
south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty.
I didn't think the
Adrastian
stream was
Empire.
actually picking up
Beyond
my
its borders, to the frigid
desktop
north,
audio
is
when
the
I didn't
home of the Holy Kingdom of
put it
Fargus,
in
ruled by the royal
as a
family
source.
and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Thanks for bringing it up so that I could actually
This will be your first time at the
figure
monastery.
something out.
I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Yeah, I thought I'd copied over all of my settings exactly. I guess there are bound to be some slight
There it is.
distinctions, some slight
Garrick
differences,
Lock Monastery.
key differences. You know, it's actually been a while since I've seen this cutscene, so that's the other reason I'm letting it play out. God, they really gave Manuela that bounce. They really went there.
Ray is here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
I guess you could call it the flow of time. It is third loop.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
You've been here before, Captain Dad?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years
Yeah, yeah.
reported-
Any...
As you know, the leader of...
Thank you for your pick.
Right.
It has been
Forgive my...
so.
Yes.
I see. A fine
Gotta-
name indeed.
Is this my favorite game now?
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for
Favorite
saving those
game?
students of the
Hmm.
Officers Academy.
It's definitely up there. And I still haven't even gotten
Gerald,
to all the
you
really...
already know what it is I wish
really
to
fun
say,
parts.
Do you not?
You want me
Well,
to
I've
rejoin
gotten
the
to
Knights
a lot of the
Cerros,
fun parts.
don't you? I won't say no.
Getting to know
but
all the
Your
characters.
apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now.
Definitely
but I
up there.
expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to
I can't believe it.
I think we
I'm
can-
so-
As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Don't just skip it entirely instead of fast forwarding. Here, I can sum it up pretty easily. We're the new teacher. The teacher they were going to have kind of ran off in that bandit attack. So now, we're the substitute. And studying? I don't remember that part. To be honest. It's probably fine. Also, speaking of technical things with the stream, I hope I'm seeing some like screen tearing on the preview that OBS is giving me, and I'm hoping that that's not actually coming through on the stream. Hoping that it's just the preview. Okay. Alright, that's good. Oh, look at all these familiar faces. Got Sylvain, stop it. You're not wrong. There are a lot of them catering to a wide variety of tastes.
Of course.
If you are into girls, there's one for you. At least one.
I assume you are already aware that you
Yeah.
that once you... May I ask a favor of you?
Go talk to all the house leaders. Who's my favorite? Oh, that is a good question. I like Bernadetta from the Black Eagles. Also Dorothea. They're both really great.
So, you've accepted a
Probably
teaching position here.
Bernadetta.
Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I am the...
Oh,
I wonder...
yeah.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you...
I don't need to hear more about the Black Eagles.
Me.
Sorry, Edelgard. Edelgard herself is great, too. Like, when she's not the villain, she's great. When she is the villain, well, then she's problematic. Alright. Well, Claude is there, and we're gonna get to know the Golden Deer this time.
Please accept my apologies for the
But
other-
first,
I am,
we
of
should
course,
talk to,
delightful. In any case, I hear you're
Dimitri.
investigating the different houses here.
No, not interested in the Blue Lions. Get out of here, Dimitri.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling
Ooh.
house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll
Best
be teaching
guy.
yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Let's see. Wait, who would that... Oh, that would be... I think you're thinking of Ferdinand? The guy who said he wanted to learn how to sword fight because he watched her at the opera? No? The old one. Not sure I know who you're talking about, actually. A lot of people like Manuela. So, in the meantime, let's go through the class roster. The Golden
Piqued
Deer.
your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Very informative, Claude. Thank you.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
That's Lawrence. Learn about Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
I just want to point out that his unique inherent characteristic is this goodie basket. He just gets 10% of his health at the start of each turn, or he can, based on his luck. He just carries snacks around with him and just eats them in battle. Next we've got Ignatz.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
All right, couple of sons of merchants. We've got Lysithea.
Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
I'm looking forward to meeting Claude, to getting to know Claude. Yeah, Lysithea is cute, although she is, I do have to warn you that at this stage in the game, she's like 15. Maybe younger. She's a child genius. But there is a 5-year time skip, and then that makes it better. She becomes an adult eventually. Yeah. I also want to point out, her learning weaknesses are weapons. Don't try to teach her weapons. Have her stick with magic. Next we've got Marianne.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
Marianne, she's well, this is excuse me. This is a unique ability. Recovers up to 20% of max HP when adjacent to a cavalry or flying ally. She likes animals. Animals make her feel better. Next we've got Hilda.
Is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess.
Man, what a thing to say. Look up lazy in the dictionary. Her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Incredible. Last but not least, Leonie.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Alright, her ability, Rivalry. Okay, she's next to a male ally. She does extra damage and takes less damage. Also just, let's see, strengths in archery, lances, and horseback riding, so...
I appreciate your effort.
Looks like she's slated to become the paladin of the group. Cavalier. Alright. We can go back to the audience chamber.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
Oh yes, the
I
well-intentioned
suppose it is time for you
souls.
to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
3
I must
houses,
note
that's a
that
title
I'm
drop.
personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have
The
decided
first
to
pick.
allow you first pick.
Well, we already know it's not up for debate. We're gonna go with the Golden Deer
So you have
house.
chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
That's right.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising.
I don't think you're
youths who
wrong
bear
there,
the weight
Sabrina.
of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, I do want to
it's
get
nothing.
this moving again. Sorry, Flame. We're gonna zoom through.
In a few days, we will be using.
All right, we've got a mock battle coming up. That's what they want to tell us.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Claude coming out with the flirting right away, I see.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you
And I don't
really
like
as strong as
Lawrence's
they say?
hair.
Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently, our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Saros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain
And
isn't
Raphael
one.
does kind of need
It's
a
simply
bigger
not
shirt. You're
possible.
not wrong.
The captain? Who are you talking about? Captain Gerald.
Cut
of
him some
course.
slack. He's an
The most
orphan.
notable
His
captain of the
parents
Knights
can't
of
buy
Saros
him a
and
new
a
shirt.
fearless mercenary.
He can't be that well known.
Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect. Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor.
Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysithia. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea.
I'm with Hilda on this one.
Marianne?
Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so. Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leaves.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. If there's no meat involved, it's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here, those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Yeah, that's the strength of this game. Really a lot of the series, or at least the recent games in the series, there are just so many fun characters.